This one goes, I worked a warehouse job because I can't read. Just kidding. This one goes, I worked a warehouse job. Here's what I realized. Bum, bum, bum.
All right, so boom, check me out. I work a warehouse job. I'm not gonna say exactly what warehouse job it is, but just know I get
Smart.
paid every week, every single week.
Yep.
Love that quick money every week. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't get no better than that. But I thought to myself as I was working by myself, because they don't micromanage me at that job. As I was working by myself, I was just thinking, I'm like, so this is what life is like
Yeah.
when you do not sacrifice or you do not put in work when you're younger in order to have a better life in the future. Is this what life is like when either you drop out of college or you don't go to college or whatever? Is this what life is like when you don't lock in? And I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Nah.
I can't do this. When I got that job, I immediately thought this is not where I want to stay at. This is only temporary. Everything is temporary for me. I will never be on the stationary bike. So
I think most people say that. Tell me I'm crazy. Most people, they start a job and they go, this ain't it. Mm-mm. I can't be doing all this. Next thing you know, 7 years goes by, 12 years. You knew first week. You knew first day. I've had jobs first 2 hour. I'm quitting by hour 3, respectfully. Well, thank you for your. I've done this. I've done this. One time I worked at an ice skating rink long time ago. Skate on the ice all day, picking people up because I got ice skate fairly well. Bro, I didn't even go back to pick up my check. I said, I'm never going back there. I didn't go to an ice skating rink for like 10 years. Not that one, just in general. Pizza place one time, 3 hours in. I said, thank you so much. Like, the guy goes, here, take your tips. I go, no, no, please. Just give them to the girl who's going to be stuck here. Anyways,
what really broke me, right? What really, really broke me was when I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, I am making these people millions of dollars off of back-breaking labor that I'm doing,
yeah.
right? To only get paid about what, 600, 700 a week. Okay, cool. That's smooth. And then not only it's hot as hell, and you can't leave work until the job is finished. I worked 11 hours the other day. We were short staffed. We was in that mug all damn day. I didn't get off till 6. I came in at 7.
About 11 years ago, I moved to California and I was in the skateboarder, skate industry. You guys probably remember this company. It was called Huff. Remember those long socks kids would be wearing or people would be wearing with the little weed plants all over them? Well, that's the company that made them, Huff. It was a skateboard company. So I couldn't get a job, but I knew all these skaters. And then one of my friends was like, hey, man, Huff is hiring seasonal down at the warehouse, bro. Come down. You get to skate on your lunch break. I go, all right, cool. I'll go do it. I was like, how much is it? It's 500 a week. I go, no, I can't be. I was like, I'll take the job, but I can't be doing all that. I need to get a better job. I need to be making at least 1,000 at the time. I was like, I'd be making 1,000 a week. California. But I remember, dude, I worked there for 2 weeks. No, well, Cali, you don't really need air conditioning, but dude, it was just, you could feel pretty, I felt pretty low about myself. It was fun. It was the skate industry. I get to see all the new drops, get to skate during lunch. Everybody's a skateboarder. It was cool. But I remember the time coming where they were offering full-time positions. And I go, absolutely not. I am getting a bartending job shortly after that. But that was the only, first and only time I worked a warehouse job. And I got to say, it was pretty interesting. And some of those people are working there for years. Years, dude. I mean, it's pretty backbreaking work. You're just basically lugging stuff all day long, all day long. Skating on your lunch break was cool, but no, 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 no. And he's right. If you don't have your orders picked, everything's picked out, you're not leaving until it's done. There's no just stopping in the middle of packing your orders and clocking out. It's like, no, no, no. I'm gonna finish that up. for medial pay. Get what you get. Yeah.
Damn near, damn.
The point of the story is I could have stayed. You got the option to go, hey, I'm gonna find something else. Sometimes you get stuck somewhere for a while, but you can get out of it. I think this guy's gonna make it out. I do. Let's see where he's going.
Ain't get off till I got off at like 5:30, damn near 6 o'clock. Again. So, and then another thing that broke me was the office area is within the warehouse. Tell me why I go into the office. I have to go into the office because something didn't print out, so I have to go to the office to go print. And everybody's in the office, the managers, the supervisors, the people that work behind the desk. They're working. They're not even working. Matter of fact, I go in there, the AC is jumping in that bitch. Everything is jumping. And then I see supervisors on TikTok, they over there eating snacks, they laughing, hee hee ha ha. Mind you, my black ass is out there working like a dog. And I'm like, yo, something gotta change because I work for a multi-million-dollar.
Same thing happened to the one I worked at, but I wasn't mad about it. You know what I mean? I was like, these people they've been here. They've been like, this is their career. Like, they're gonna be staying here. They probably did what I'm doing already. Maybe one of them's a son or a cousin, sure, nepotism, absolutely. But most of them had to work their way up and really get that position. At the end, in reality, they're still working at the same place you're working at, right? So, but it's a real thing. What you gonna do about it, though?
Company, and you mean to tell me you ain't got no AC in the whole place? And then what really killed me, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get up out of here. The last thing they like before we start working, they'll give us an update on like injuries, like whether we had injuries or not. We're going on 1 month, like 36 days with no injuries. You want to know what they told me? You want to know what they told me?
Yeah.
Well, they told everybody. They said, hey guys, we're going in 1 month, 0 injuries. That's going to pay for y'all's pizza party. Pizza party? Pizza party?
They call me Papa Pepperoni. How you doing? Pop the pizza, pop the pepperoni, pop the papaya. Honestly, I worked regular jobs my entire life up until the past like 5 years when I started working for myself. And I honestly really looked forward to the pizza parties or like pizza mid shift. I won't stay after for it. You know what I mean? But like pizza mid shift, dude, just honestly, it kept me going. But yeah, I would prefer some money. Maybe pizza and slip me like 100. You know what I mean? A little bonus. They never do that though. That's unrealistic expectations.
And the little sandwiches, like they're gonna have little sandwiches and pizza parties and cupcakes and all that.
Hoagies.
So you mean to tell me I bust my ass every day at work just for a damn pizza party?
Yeah.
And some soda and some cake. No pay increase. No nothing, huh? That's what we doing? I'm like, yeah. Today is the day. This is the day where I come to the realization is that I need to make money.
Yeah.
Without having to do all that backbreaking labor. And I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find a way. Boy, am I gonna find a way.
You could really spit in their face. What you do is you open a pizza place nearby. You own the pizza place. You pay people to run it. And then you sell that same pizza back to them. And you show them who's paying now, buddy. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Start your own warehouse. I mean, he's on the right track. I'm glad he realized that. Some people, there's nothing wrong with that, but they'll think the same way he's thinking and then just stay there forever, which is fine. You need regular medial task workers. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying people who think that way every week, every month, they go, God, I hate this place. And they just stay. So hopefully he leaves. I'd like to hear a follow-up from this guy. I didn't graduate from high school or go to college. I am a HVAC foreman, get paid weekly, making nearly $90K a year. Yeah, you got to put in that work, get skilled at that, though, and I'm proud of that, gentleman. $32 an hour for a forklift driver, get health insurance, stocks, great 401k. 401k out the roof. Dental is outstanding. Vision, out of this world. Vacation, great. Motherfucking bonus every year. Set for life, brother. Yay, yay. West Side. Did I mention AC? You can go to college and still be in the same position. Yeah, for sure. Well, you might be at the warehouse, but you might be in the AC room, high fiving it with the boss. Maybe you're the one calling for the pizzas. You get to pick the toppings now, you know? Warehouse, back problems later in life. Sure, you can get straight A's, go to college, have multiple degrees, and still end up in a warehouse job or an unfulfilling job to survive. Yeah, 1,000%. Those parties are gifts and tax write offs too. Yeah, right. Take the pizza away. It's even worse now. So you ever think about that? The day I applied to work at a company and I saw how hot the office workers were and sweaty they were, I understood. Well, did you take the job or did you leave? I mean, there's jobs I've been to. I pulled up to an Applebee's one time. This was like 15 years ago. I almost went in for the interview. I literally go, it's Applebee's, dude. What am I doing? It's like, am I like that desperate? Well, I left. I got the hell out of there. Applebee's. No offense, but this is my point. Imagine if I went in and went through with it. That's rough. Whatever. You ain't ever lied. Okay. Doing something you're passionate about doesn't feel like work, even after monetizing. We trade time for money, knowing full well time on earth isn't forever. It's a vicious cycle that you see through the BS. May success and prosperity find you in any endeavor. Shout out to this cat, man. I'll leave his information down below. I commend people who know this ain't it and they do something about it. I commend you. You know who else I commend? Everyone who bought an RLP t-shirt. I got them for 10 bucks right now. We're slash prices. I got the Caddy Daddy t-shirt slash prices. I'm moving, trying to get them the hell out of there. Link down below. They're comfy. We're going to get a new merch dropping. And appreciate you supporting the channel, keeping me out of the warehouse, breaking my back. Just call me Break My Back Jack down at the docks. Yeah, I know. I know. Cruel world. They'll be fine.